Welcome to Roadfly TV, your latest automotive fix from Roadfly.com.
Hi, I'm Ross Rappaport with Roadfly.com, and this edition of Roadfly TV focuses on a very important car. The Audi A6 is the mid-level luxury offering from Volkswagen's luxury division, and it's the very same car that pulled Audi even with BMW and Mercedes in the late 90s. By the end of that decade, you saw just as many of these in suburban parking lots as you did the Mercedes E-Class or BMW 5 Series. The folks at Audi would have been crazy to mess with success, so they didn't. The third generation A6 was introduced in 2005 and shares a roofline and the same general proportions with its predecessor. But the new A6 looks just a little tougher and edgier, with a more pronounced beltline, modernized tail lamps, and the big, yawning, characteristic Audi grille. The aesthetics of our particular car are helped out by these 19-inch two-piece alloy wheels, part of Audi's performance-themed S-Line package. That package also includes these high-performance Pirelli P0 Rosso tires, a sport suspension, and specific bumpers and badges. Now, I don't usually plan on spending a lot of time on a car's trunk, but the A6 is an exception. I looked at it this morning and knew that you guys had to have a look. It's not exceptionally wide, but it is ludicrously deep. I don't even know how many people you could fit in there, but it's a lot. Trust me. Inside, the S-Line package gets you an upgraded steering wheel, as well as unique wood trim that Audi calls gray birch. Just like the body, the cabin is vintage Audi. It's cool without being cold, and this is definitely one of those places that charm both your eyes and your fingertips. Our test car came with a DVD-based navigation system as part of Audi's technology package. The system itself works just fine, and there's even a handy display here in the gauge cluster for the next step in your route guidance. However, as with any other Audi navigation system, there's no touchscreen function. Instead, you have to use this knob down here, surrounded by function buttons, like BMW's iDrive or Mercedes-Benz's command system. And my only other complaint with the Audi's interface is that the climate control is difficult to work, for just one reason: there's no off button. On the road, the A6 impresses. It has a 3.2-liter V6 making 255 horsepower and 243 pound-feet of torque. It's all channeled through a 6-speed automatic transmission, and while it's not as sporty as the DSG I've tested on some other Audi models, it does the job just fine considering this car's mission. That mission, as I understand it, is to bomb down the road at any speed you deem appropriate, in style and with a high degree of tactile response. The A6's steering isn't as sharp as, let's say, a BMW 5 Series, but it does have its own organic charm. It feels very soft and slow, yet responds instantly to everything you do, so it does require you to be very deliberate. This car represents the best the A6 has to offer. The only thing I can think of that's missing from our test car is an extra pair of cylinders. Base MSRP for a 3.2-liter Quattro like this one is around $45K, but Audi tacked on 15 grand worth of options. For example, the sports seats or the premium leather, in addition to the 4 separate packages that were included. But, as with any Audi, it's best if you just stop worrying and pony up. If you're in the market for a car like this, you might as well do it right.
Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.